Hi, this is Jason Perlow, Senior Technology Editor of ZDNet and the Tech Boiler blog. And I'm here to show you the Xiaomi YeeLight. I hope I pronounced that in Mandarin correctly. From the same folks that brought you the Xiaomi One Plus One smartphone that you may have heard about in the last year or so. They also have a line of intelligent lighting products very similar to Philips Hue or Sylvania Osram or the Wemo from I think it's from Belkin as well. So it's a kind of a new standard in intelligent lighting. In China, Xiaomi makes something called YeeLight, which is a Bluetooth low energy standard for their own bulbs and things. This particular product has more international distribution, although everything, the packaging is in Chinese, the documentation is in Chinese. It's a Chinese product. The voltage, fortunately, does work in the United States. As you can see here, it's a standard 110, but a lot of Xiaomi's products are built for 220. This doesn't interoperate with anything other than other Yee lamps, and actually it can only interoperate with the specific application that you download for iPhone or for Android to control this particular model of lamp. The lamps in fact can't talk to each other. You can't coordinate color schemes or phasing or anything like that stuff. So it's kind of a dedicated application designed to control this particular device. But for 70 bucks, you really can't complain. It is a really cool device. You take a look at it, it's got a really neat industrial design. It's cylindrical. You can see the control surfaces on the top, and they're all touch screen based, touch sensitive based. And you can tell when I turn this thing off, you'll see exactly what this looks like. Right now it's phasing through 16 million colors. It also functions in a bright white mode, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'm going to turn the unit off. You can see the industrial design. It looks very aptly with its white cylindrical design. You can see that there's a logo here. It kind of looks like the Tesla logo, but in actuality, I think it's a Y for Yee lamp or YeeLight, whatever the brand in Chinese it is. You can see here on the top, there is a control surface. The top button here, the center button here, energizes it. And you can see now it's in a lower brightness level, and that's because I programmed it through the application that after 6 p.m. that it should run in a lower light mode, because at night I don't want it, for night light usage, I don't want it excessively bright, waking us up in the bedroom, which I can see from across the way here. Now, if I wanted to bring it to a higher energy mode or a higher lighting mode, I just move my fingers around it like an old school iPod, and you can see it gets very bright. So now I can move it into a color mode by hitting this button here, and that'll cycle through all the different color settings, which I think is kind of neat. So that's the general overview of the product. It's not, as I said, a product that has general distribution in the United States or North America yet. You can go get it through Amazon for about 70 bucks and some of the other e-tailer sites out there. I think it's a neat device. Certainly, it's worth noting that something like this is $70. It'd be much more expensive if you bought something like this from Philips or some of the others. So it just shows that production at scale, China can really handle, first of all, high quality, consumer electronics products, as well as nice industrial design at good value, which I think is important to recognize. So in the next 6 months, we're going to see some products from Xiaomi distributed in the United States. They'll actually use Wi-Fi as opposed to Bluetooth low energy. They'll be more similar in terms of integration and with social media, and with more of an IoT type of design, with integrated lighting systems and stuff like that. Bulbs that'll coordinate with this, with all kinds of color profiles and doodads and things that you expect from a high-tech lighting system. So again, this is Jason Perlow, Senior Technology Editor at ZDNet, showing you the Xiaomi Yee lamp made in China.